Hey everybody, Isaac here. This is my son Luke, and we are on summer vacation right now from school, and we started looking through this book, The Family Guide to Outdoor Adventures by Creek Stewart. And it has all kinds of different fun things and projects to do that we're going to be working on. And one of the very first things in here is building an Altoids survival kit, and it has a list of stuff in here to include in your kit well, we're not going to read it off to you, we're going to show you, right? All right, so show them your tin here. All right, so here's our tin. It doesn't close tight because we got a bunch of stuff in here, so what we're going to do is wrap a bit of duct tape around it, because duct tape is actually part of the kit, but you can never have too much duct tape, right? All right, well, why don't you sit this down here and open it up, and we'll go through the pieces of the kit.
So we have a plastic bag.
All right, and this is a Ziploc sandwich bag. It's got a rubber band tied around it to try to keep it compact and fit in the tin. Maybe we could do a little better job wrapping that up a little tighter, but this can be used for procuring water from a stream for drinking or for rinsing off. Obviously you want to boil that water or treat it with something before you drink it, but this can be your container. All right, what's next in here?
So this is the pencil that we have in my kit.
All
and
right.
it has tape wrapped around it.
That's right.
So we can tape stuff. And the pencil, if you want to write anything down in this wilderness.
That's right. In case we need to leave a note for somebody, in case we find something we can write on. You know, a pencil can write on more than just paper. You know, if there's a dry spot on a tree, maybe you could scrawl a note with this pencil. There's no paper in this kit, but, you know, just in case. And, you know, duct tape, you know, you can do all sorts of things with duct tape, but mainly in a survival kit, you know, you can patch something up with this tape or even use it as fire starter. So what's next?
We also have a dental floss in case we need to brush their teeth. Of course, everybody needs to floss their teeth.
Yeah, and we can also use that as cordage to tie all kinds of stuff. Now, I wouldn't make a hammock or anything out of this, but, you know, a little bit of cordage fits in this kit really nice. All right, what's next?
So we also have a fire starter. I used to set fires, and I do it like this.
No, not quite. Almost. But what else does that ferro rod do? Do you remember?
No. I can't do it.
Doubles as a survival whistle to help signal for help if you are lost. All right, what else do we got in here?
So we also have a candle.
Candle, a bit of illumination here. Once we get a fire started, you know, you can stick the wick, you know, into the fire a little bit, light that to light your way into your shelter, or if you got to go pee in the dark in the middle of the night, you can use this little candle to find your way. All right, what's next?
So we also have...
Well, why don't you take what's on top?
So we also have a pocket knife in case we want to cut anything. And if you want to see how to open it, it's like this.
And this is a nice lightweight knife for this kit. This is an old-timer knife that they were kind enough to send for a review here on the channel. So part of the use of this knife, it's slim, relatively slim, and very lightweight. So it's very good for this Altoids kit. We could even unscrew a pocket clip to save a little bit of space if need be. All right, what's next in here?
We also have some Band-Aids. And this is one of them.
Okay. What else? Oh, well, take what's on top first.
And the Band-Aid
No, that's
is...
not on top. What's next?
And guys, do you know what this is? It's something I have in my mouth. You know, are you guessing? Okay, I think your guess is correct. It is a gumball.
Just for fun. And what else do we got?
Oh my gosh, why did you put the Band-Aid in here?
And what's this?
We also have this. It's a magnifying lenser we can use to see stuff super big, like my eye.
All right. And what's our last thing in there?
We also have
Another
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid. All right. So that is the Altoids survival kit that we made based off the recommendations from Creek Stewart in the Family Guide to Outdoor Adventures. Now, if you have kids, maybe you want to pick up this book and have fun in the outdoors. So take it easy, guys. We'll see you on the next video.